Okay, so now you're ready to start putting together your rock fossil group presentation. And this is really where you're going to present everything you've learned in this unit, up to this point anyway. And so really the place to start is to find the presentation student checklist included in this assignment. And that one looks like this. What I want you to do is, first of all, identify who your partner is, okay? And actually, I'm going to add an item here. What is their email? Okay. So what you'll do is you'll type the name of your partner, and you'll also type their email here. I'll explain why you need their email in just a second. Now, if you look at the slideshow itself, there's a title page and then there's 9 other slides. So there's 10 slides in total. So what we've done with this checklist is for each of the 9 slides, I would like for you to identify which slide you will be completing and which slide your partner will be completing. Okay? Now, once you've done that, then you can get started and you know for sure, okay, I'm going to do this one, my partner's going to do this one, so everything's taken care of. Now let's talk about why you'll need their email here. As we go back to the slideshow, you guys will be working on one slideshow. So what you'll do is one of you will decide, okay, we'll work on mine, right? And then so whoever's slideshow it is that is going to be used, that person is going to click share and add the email of their partner, okay? And it should say can edit, and then you click done. So let's say my partner was Miss Whitehead. I would do her email right here, make sure it's on can edit, and then boom, send. And then she can open that up and work on her slides, okay? So that's very important. That's how you can collaborate on one slideshow together. All right, so now you'll notice that on each slide there's some words inside these brackets here. I want you to replace these with your information. So instead of it saying your name's here in brackets, it should say your name and your partner's name for everybody to be able to see who did it, right? I'll erase this. Now, as you move through the slides, you'll see in this square it says answer, right? And I want you to replace this with your answer, right? Where you are answering this prompt. Now, you should have the video now that explains the Tea Party rubric that goes in depth into how you will be scored for your responses here. Okay? I have high expectations for all of you. This is about demonstrating quality writing, and I want to see writing that exceeds 7th grade level. And this outlines how to do that. Okay? So watch that video, Tea Party rubric explained. It's in this assignment, and that will make this a little bit clearer. Now, I want an image on every page. If you want to put an image here and then write your answer here, that's fine. But I want you to have both the answer and the image. And so as far as doing the image, what you can do is click in the box, go to Insert, select Image, go to Search, and then you can search Google Images, and it's really nice. Let's say we want to look up fossil. I would like for you to be a little bit more specific in yours. I want your images to really reflect what you're writing about. But this is just for an example. So this one looks kind of cool. Select. Now it's going to be bigger than you want it oftentimes. Now to resize it, you take your cursor over the corner square and see how it turns from a 4-direction arrow to a diagonal arrow? That's what I want. Now if I click down and I move it in, it will resize and it'll be smaller. And then I can move it to where I want it to go, and I can resize it, whatever I need to do. The thing you don't want to do is move your arrow over the side squares, because if you click on that and move it, what happens is it kind of stretches the video or the picture and it looks all funky. So in order for it to keep the right dimensions, you want to use the corner. All right. And then you can delete where it says image so that it's just the picture, right? So I better delete that. So that's how you do this, guys. At this point in the year, I really want to see quality writing. I want to see you guys meeting this exceeds as best as you're able to for each of these categories. And when you're looking for resources, go back to the assignment stream and find the announcement that says rock fossil resources, right? And then you're going to have a ton of videos, articles, everything that you need to be successful with this, okay? So let's see some good work and good luck.